everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt, and welcome to this video. Um, yeah, first things first, like, share, subscribe, comment, and thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm going to talk about my makeup. Um, I've been looking, I'm like, do I just go on and take it all off? First thing I want to tell you guys about my makeup is I do know how to apply makeup. I've been putting on makeup for years. Okay, I just rock and roll with it. I guess is what I'm saying. I don't. In other words, I know there's a time and a place for everything, and I'm not one of these people who feel like I have to have makeup on every day. I'm just not. Okay, I love makeup, love it. Um, um, but I'm just not one of these people that I'm just not this makeup person. Used to be, and this is probably going to hurt some people's feelings, but this is what happened to me. Um, I used to wear makeup every day, almost seemingly to even go check the mail. You know, I'm just saying I wore makeup every day to sum that up. Uh, well, if I went somewhere, wore makeup. I wasn't just walking around the house with makeup on or anything like that. And I want to say this before I continue. Don't get used to me wearing makeup because it's not going to happen. If I were in production, doing something, getting on the air, because when I was in radio, I got on the camera. So yeah, I would put makeup on. As a matter of fact, I would get to the studio a little earlier so I could put my makeup on in some cases if I felt like I was going to be running behind. But no, no. And I do know how to apply it. Like I said, it's just that it dawned on me years ago. I know this was over 15. How old am I? Mm. It probably was almost about 20, 15 to 20 years ago. Yeah, it's been a minute where I took a good look at myself and I said, what are you doing that for? And I used to, I love makeup, but I knew it would cover up acne. You know, if I had acne. Um, and I just really started looking at myself, ladies, you don't have to wear makeup all the time just because you press the record button on the camera. Because I'm going to tell you something. Every time you put makeup on, you are being sized up. And I know I'm thinking of a tarot reader right now, and she is flawless every time she gets on the camera. And you should be. In other words, if your money is up there where you want to do that and you're a makeup, she could be a makeup artist, and she may be and may have been some point in time in her life. Her makeup is, y'all, I'm fixing up these pants, or they got the little rips in them, and I'm trying to straighten them up. Such a perfectionist. And this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, my cheek, I don't have my cheek makeup, my blush, and I can tell. I don't know if you guys can tell I need it. But okay, so getting back to what I was saying, that this video is not about makeup, but you know, as soon as I'm making my own point. As soon as you press the record button, publish your stuff up, go live or something, you're automatically looked at like, oh, her eyebrows are off, or her. It's about the message for me. I'm just keeping it real. I have a lot of things to say. Not downplaying makeup, because my life will get to a point, I guess, where I'll just say, well, let me put some makeup on before I get on, but I would feel really fake. In other words, if you have to make yourself put makeup on every day, that's fake to me. If you have to, or better yet, you get up and saying, instead of thinking about the content of what your message is, and you're more concerned with your makeup, like, who are you really? Who are you? Because people are either gonna get your message or they're not gonna get it. So I'm just like, no. And so I look a little lighter right now than I should be looking. Okay, and look like my eyes are sunken back. Could be mirror magic, could be spells. I don't care. But I got an important message to give to you guys today, as usual. Yeah. I think I was saying something else about my makeup. I'm not going to be wearing it all the time I get on the camera. Um, I need my blush stuff is not here, so I don't feel complete, which is contradictory to what I'm saying. I'm like, if you're gonna do it right. I guess to sum that up, if you're gonna put it on right, which I do believe. So right now, because I have it on, I don't feel complete because I don't have my blush. Y'all, and I was scraping. Ooh, it's the last time I did a video, which was the other day, and I posted it up. I had makeup on. I was able to get a little bit of blush out of the container. Now I'm like totally gone now, so y'all know how that goes. I'm totally gone. I also have to do a video, you guys, of my feet. I have not forgotten about that. Witchcraft on my feet. I didn't know excuse me, why my feet were like wrinkled, like my toes, like why my toes wrinkled, like, and like I tell you guys, a lot of the stuff that's going on with you in the physical is witchcraft. Okay, it's just witchcraft. Yeah, I want to take this makeup off so bad because this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do it right. And I'm looking, although when I look in the camera, it doesn't look bad, but when I look in the mirror magic could be, is like my face looks a little different. So for me, you guys, I just press record. I think of the subject, or I know because I have so many topics, and I just press record. I don't, that makes a difference right there too. I don't even like lipstick. I used to love lipstick, never dramatic, but I don't like lipstick. I have to get my teeth fixed, like beautiful teeth. So, and this I have. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. Don't forget about makeup. My makeup, me putting on makeup. Yeah. So lipstick can enhance your teeth. So sometimes I don't. But I don't. I found I don't even like. I may do some lip gloss or something. You guys, 15 to 20 years ago, I literally, and this could have been the beginning of my awakening, although I always had high self esteem. I realized um, that I didn't need it. I'm like, what's the purpose of makeup? No offense to the industry, no offense to people that have platforms, and you're talking about putting makeup on. Some of you are. I've looked at some of the videos because I'm the still photo. I'm like, wow, look at the makeup there. It's beautiful. But for me, if that's what you do it. Okay, that's over here. If you don't do that, but you know what you're doing and you want to get on every day or every time the camera rolls, do it. For me, even with fashion, I may get up and say, hey, this is what I want to put on. I'm cool with that. But please don't get it twisted. There are some who will tell you, and I've said this before in the video, I don't know how to dress. Where are the crickets when you need them? Not only do I love clothes, I'm going to say, I think I said this before. If I had to do a summation of if my money was right, and I am on the camera, now I can put a 2-piece lounge set on and I'm gone. I look good. I'm just sitting on the couch. That's not what I'm talking about. But if I'm walking out the door, videos, and I know some of this may sound contradictory. In other words, your money has to be on point for some of this stuff to even occur. But I have makeup. That's not the issue. But when it comes to clothes and fashions and shoes and y'all, that's me all day long. I know you can't tell because I dress down, which goes back to what I said. I think I look good regardless of what I put on. So I'm not putting it on saying I could just dress down and look good. No, it's about me and the message. That's all, and more so the message. So it is what it is. But don't get it twisted and don't let people tell you that I don't know how to put on clothes. Really, you know what I mean when I say put on clothes. Because this is true. Forget the makeup. This is true when it comes to clothes and fashion, shoes, accessories. Um, yeah, that if my money was just don't not saying I don't have any clothes. They're in storage right now. But I'm just saying, don't when it I love clothes, put it that way. In a psycho kind of way. So if I had to do a summation of who I dress like when money is not an issue, if I see those boots, I'm going to get them. Not over the top stuff, but I'm just saying. Oh, and I know how to shop on a budget and still look good. Let me say that. I'm going to get them. My astrological sign. If you, we're some of the most exotic people, especially our homes. So it's like it is what it is. I met a lady, and I think I've talked about this before. I met a lady, 15, 20 years ago, first. I made a decision at KimMe, and I wasn't even, I probably had social media accounts, but I was not even, okay? All this gang stalking and all that and doing skin and hair care line, none of that was in motion. And I was wearing more makeup then. But I clearly remember one day telling myself I was doing myself an injustice. Girl, you ain't going, you just going to the store, whatever it was. It was something where it hit me like a ton of bricks. Why the hell are you putting on this makeup? You're beautiful without makeup on. Let people stop doing it. One of the best things I ever did in my life. Didn't think about it much. Just stop doing it. I just stopped. I started, and this could have been at the beginning of my skin and hair care line. It could have been, but my skin and hair care line was way in the future. I could have been accepting me for me, which I always did internally. Like, in other words, I don't care. Okay, I don't care because I brought my kids up and I taught my kids people gonna talk about you anyway. So do the best you can do. Be the best you can be. Okay. So that with all that being said, okay, summation of I love how Beyonce on the stage, she would be it would be me and Beyonce with a whole bunch of Grace Jones who we're the same astrological sign. Okay, look it up. If you look at Grace Jones, you're looking at me. Grace Jones would do some, and it will do, and still looks good for her age. Some shiggity that's from here to the moon. No one, no one can top Grace Jones, and you've had people trying to duplicate her. She's the shit, and we are of the same astrological sign. Look her up, and you'll find me. So, Grace Jones. Um, what is someone? Pull up to my bumper, baby. And she was also in the movie Boomerang, Strange. She was Strange in my one of my favorite top five movies, Boomerang. She was in the movie, and I have since seen Grace Jones in interviews. And this woman, speaking of interviews, I remember clearly back in 2012 or 13, because she's older now. I remember she's not a young cookie, but she's physically, I mean, she's still there. And one thing about our astrological signs, we don't give in to the age thing. We're just not doing it. It's just like, if I don't have to look like that, I'm not looking like that. Across the board for everyone that I know. Chipper, keep ourselves up. But Grace Jones, I remember a marathon, doing a Grace Jones marathon from one video to the next video to the next video. It wasn't planned. It was just, the woman is phenomenal. So when you get the opportunity to look her up, look her up. But mysterious mystique, great, the mysterious and mystique, revolutionary Grace Jones. Okay, model. And I think Grace Jones was a model. Yeah, I think Yeah, before she started singing, she was a model. Tall. But either way, okay, moving 1458 in. Okay, so today, you guys, very important message. Um, Beyonce, Grace Jones, and let me throw a third person in there. Because I've looked at, because you see one video, you see one short, and you see other ones in over the years with Beyonce. It would definitely, it would be. I can't think of anyone. It's for eloquence. Um, I like Sophia Loren. It would be several when it came to um, elegance. Not saying Grace Jones and Beyonce, they're just in their own class, is what I'm saying about those two. And you combine those two together, it's like, whoa. And Beyonce combines Beyonce or Sasha Fierce with Grace Jones. I've never heard her say this. I don't, if an interview of her comes up and I look at it, I look at it. In other words, uh, I'm not sitting there trying to find videos with Beyonce, but she has a lot of Grace Jones in her performances. When she performs, a lot of Grace Jones. I don't know if she's realized that or says she's one of her favorite people, but yeah, Grace Jones is pow. Okay. I mean, the woman will put some metal on her head. I mean, you just have to. Yeah. We love things that are different. We don't like being like other people. So it's not to be we're flamboyant, but it's not to brag about it. It's just whom we are. However, we're just as comfortable putting on some sweatpants and a t-shirt. I mean, we dress based on situation. Okay, that's period. We don't sit there and try to dress up every day because people are looking. That's another astrological sign. I'm not gonna do it, baby. You're gonna have to take me for who I am. Accept me for whom I am. Okay. So I talked about my makeup. I need my cheek stuff, um, and makeup. Period. 1723 and okay. So you guys, I was gonna say something else about makeup. Yeah, loving myself without it. I remember this sitting right here just now. I remember why I stopped wearing makeup every day. Why? For what? Who are you? I mean, you being fake right about now. Putting it on for what? It wasn't someone saying, "Oh, you need to take that makeup off," or baby, you don't have to wear it. No, it was totally my decision, and I remember right now sitting in this chair, having a little, conversation with myself, for lack of words, not talking to myself, but like, okay, and that's probably when I said, just clear your skin up. Or my skin may have already been clearing up, just not on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I got to clear my skin up. It probably is how something. Because I had times in my life when I had clear skin, and then here comes bumps. And one of my clients, who's no longer my client, but she dated um, one of my brothers. I remember she was like, "Your skin," when she saw me. "I can't believe your skin." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" Because she just kept going on and on about my skin, how it had changed and how it is clear. And I knew I had some bad skin, but damn. And I said, "Yeah, girl, it wasn't that bad." She said, "No, your skin was bad." Then I look at some videos, and I said, "Ooh." And as a matter of fact, one of these videos is on my YouTube channel. I have on all white. Look at my playlist, and it's called Skin, something about skincare or whatever. Look that up. I have on white shirt, white shorts, and I think there's only about 8 to 10 videos in this section right now, but in that playlist. But yeah, 1938. Yeah, she was like, She said, "I can't wait to tell blank about your skin." And I knew who she was talking about. And he dated both of them, one before the other. He dated the other chick before her. And I was like, damn, I mean, but people see you. So, I knew my skin was not, I had cystic acne, okay, which I got so many videos to do. So y'all just stay tuned on skin and hair. This one is today about your fingernails and your health. You may be wondering why I have this bag here as well. I'm going to talk briefly about this bag first. Y'all, before I do this video on look up Faraday bags, Faraday cases, Faraday, one word. You guys protect your equipment when you go to sleep. Protect your stuff. A lot of gang stalking victims have their stuff just sitting on the cabinet. Electronics, phones specifically, and most of the most laptops. You close your laptop up. I have a laptop, y'all, and I don't even know where the battery is. I think I might have thrown the battery away so it couldn't be found. I might have even burnt it, even though you're not supposed to burn batteries. I don't know. I threw my battery to my laptop away, knowing that I'll for what I'm doing, saving my items and stuff, transferring this and that. I don't need a battery. I just plug it in and make sure that the plug doesn't come out because it's so short-lived what I'm doing, okay? And save your stuff. So I don't want the battery. Now, the CMOS battery is in it, but of course, but no, battery for what? Are you serious? So you guys may need to learn how to take your batteries out of your tablets. Don't wreck your stuff, y'all. If you don't know what you're doing, take your equipment to an electronics fixer person and ask them, how do you open it up? They will show you. Probably have to pay a little fee. They will show you how to open it up and tell them why. Don't have them thinking that you're trying to be their competition and open up some repair shop or something. Tell them I'm a gang stalking victim and I don't want to keep my battery in my tablet. Is that possible? What do I do to just unconnect it? And yes, over time, you doing that every day or whenever it's going to wear out, but that's why they make more on the planet. Ding. Okay. Over time, as long as you can still get in there, knowing it's getting worn out and get your stuff, it's only what's on the inside is important, not necessarily the outside, unless the outside is affecting the inside. Y'all get that? So y'all keep these bags. Keep your chip bags, not the little bitty ones, unless for what? Waste of time. But the family size, regular size, and a family size bag, keep those bags. I'm going to tell you why you need to keep them. I use them all the time. I even use them to cover this phone up when I go to sleep. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to tell you how to clean them. Well, let me tell you right now, because if you want to start collecting them before I do the video, once the chips are gone or you through with the chips, pour the rest down the sink, because I don't believe in putting unnecessary stuff in a trash can and garbage disposal, put it down there. But either way, and rinse it out first, because these chips have oil. They cook them with oil, and you don't want that oil to get on your devices. Ding! Again. And so put a little dish soap in there, and not all, and then put water in there about halfway. Shake it up, and the shaking of this up is to for the oil, but also to get any leftover food debris out. Pour it out in the sink. Do it again. Pour it out in the sink, but you still have oil residue left in the bag. This is when you get a dish towel or put some more detergent in, water, a little water, or a wet dish towel with soap, and clean it. And also be sure that it doesn't take long, you guys. I'm talking about 2 minutes, if that. Everything I just said. And make sure that you also clean around the edges. So you just going in with the soap and get the corners. Make sure you get the corners with the towel and soap. Rinse it off, rinse it out, clean the outside if you want to. Because what you're going to do is, it doesn't matter what side. Oh, too much detail. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys about this video today. Y'all see my finger? Let me get up. I want to see if y'all see that. Y'all see Post your comments if you have this. Y'all have crescent moons or half moons on your fingers, the finger base. Y'all see that? That white that's there? But I also want you to notice before I forget, or if I forget, it's also some flesh tone is turning back to the original, the way it's supposed to be, a healthy, it's turning back healthy. Okay. Y'all see that? Okay. The reason for that is because I am you didn't know this about me, but I am borderline anemic. No, yes, I am. I'm borderline anemic. Kimmy, what is borderline anemic? My iron can get low at some point. Okay. And if I don't do anything about it over time, I'm gonna get these on my fingernails. Okay. And that's when I know, because I haven't had my vitamins in a minute, that's a pure indication that my iron is low. And the same for you. Now, I am not a doctor, not trying to be a doctor, don't want to be a doctor. I love doctors. I think they change the world. Okay, they change a person's perspective on things. They are very much needed on this planet. Even though I get called a doctor all the time because of what I know, I'm not a doctor. Okay, so I just want to tell y'all that, but we need them. Okay, all right, and have dated some, or not some, or, not like I dated a lot of them, but yeah, okay, I have. So, yeah, but my fingernails, and I looked and I said, even though I have videos coming up on how a particular mineral affects your hair, minerals, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I got to go ahead and let people know what's going on with their fingernails right now. Is detrimental. When you have this happening to you, you guys, it's a red flag. It's a red flag, like pure indication that your iron is low. Post your comments. My iron is low. If you find that you have little white crescent moon, this is what I call them, little crescent moons or half moons designs on at the base of your fingernails, and you don't know what the hell it is. Now you do. Your iron is low in most cases. This is why I say I'm not a doctor. Get confirmation from your doctor. Okay. Yeah, but for me, I found out when I was 16, getting my annual, that I'm borderline anemic, and I've been knowing it ever since. I've never been full blown anemic, but I will tell you, this time when I looked at my nails and started doing things, I know how to correct it, put some more iron in my life. But this time when I looked at my nails, I noticed that it's taking longer for this to be corrected, which means I was gone. I went overboard with not taking my vitamins. So, you guys, I'm going to talk about multivitamins, multi-mineral, multivitamins, multi-minerals, because usually the vitamins on the label will come first and then the minerals. Vitamins are your letters A, B, C, and there's plenty of B's, even biotin, B7, which is B7. But then minerals are, you got niacin, you got magnesium, iron, zinc, copper. Those are your minerals. When you are consuming vitamins, my suggestion is that you get a vitamin that is a multivitamin, multi-mineral, okay? But consult your doctor. I am not your doctor. I said, I am not your doctor. I'm not trying to be your doctor, but I know what I know. Okay, so yeah, since 16, I knew that I was borderline anemic. And so I haven't had any iron. There's iron in the food that I've been eating, but I have to take an iron supplement. So and I'm going to go in and out. Y'all know how to do it. So let me tell y'all, and you see how it's turning back, meaning because I've been doing it. But I have to go buy some vitamins, and this is just internal, just drink and food for right now. But I have to go purchase vitamins. Like I went yesterday, they didn't have, and I do the 50 plus because of my age. I do the ones that are 50 plus. But you guys, when it comes to vitamins and stuff like vitamins, and I don't want to say too much here because I want you guys to get this information when I do the videos about your hair and vitamins and minerals. But a couple of things I want to tell you guys right now. First things first, if you look at your nail bed and you do see this, go to the doctor or just go take some iron, you know. Okay, you don't have to take two, just start out with one. You know, take whatever the recommended date, what it says on the label. Okay, but your food has iron as well, so you don't want to take too much iron, because too much iron, by the way, will be excreted out in your bowel movement. And I'm pointing over here at the toilet. And sometimes it can make your stool a little harder than what it would normally be. So, like, but you would really have to be taking a lot of iron for that to happen. Like, you're overdoing it. But it's your hair. Yeah, I can't wait to do that video. Oh, and yeah, because it's very detailed, and I'm going to talk. Oh, God, I can't wait to do that. And I already have the information to do it. I just have to do the video. But did you guys know that iron is the number one deficiency, mineral deficiency, on the planet, worldwide? And as a result, that's internal. This is internal. You know, this is you messing with your blood. Okay, blood. Um, your hair. Oh my God. Yeah. You got to. Now, speaking of my hair, I told you guys that I was going to bed and damaging my hair, wearing something from sun up to sundown, just taking all the oils and everything all out of my hair. My hair was probably like, at some point, I knew that I was damaging my hair, but I'm not in my own place. You know, you just got to get up and go or whatever. You're getting on the bus and you're on a schedule, the bus schedule. So you know, you're natural. At the time, I was still natural, wearing my natural hair. So it's the method to the madness with that natural hair, and especially if you're a 4C like I am. So I was constantly covering up my hair, drying it out excessively, putting stuff on, then drying it out again because I'm putting stuff on, but I'm, you know, not as often. Make a long story short, as a result, I somewhat damaged my hair and started coming out. But guess what? Two more things were happening. I knew I also had why does finger come up when yeah, y'all see that? Y'all see this finger just, did y'all, did y'all see this finger just, yeah, witchcraft. Especially on my alopecia. I'm like, what? Okay, what my alopecia's growing. My stuff is not on trial. My hair care stuff in this reference, like what it's growing, but it's going back. It's growing, but it's going back. Y'all do something with that damn hair. Do something with your hair when your hair in the sink, rinse it out, get a paper towel, whatever, put it in the toilet. And they will go to the point, you guys, this is gonna sound really weird to you. When you flush when your toilet won't flush anymore, but it was flushing initially, but it's not flushing anymore because you listen to my videos and you're putting your hair down the toilet. And all of a sudden your toilet doesn't flush anymore. When I tell you off the record how ignorant these idiots are, they are all about total destruction. In my case, total take her ass out. She's talking too much. Well, when I was talking too much and telling you to leave me the F alone, you didn't listen. Now you want to listen. Okay, I was talking, telling you to leave me the F alone. You didn't listen. Why you want to listen now? Huh? 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 No. Yeah, why you want to listen now? Why y'all want to listen to what I'm saying now? Too late. Moving right along. Okay, so that's so that's what that is. But what I was saying, they will go to the ends of the earth and literally plumbing. Who knows about plumbing? I'm gonna leave that alone. And really trying to get your hair. Warlocks and witches, and warlocks are witches. Okay, trying to get any kind of way they can get your hair because you're woke. You're burning your hair. They are looking at your hair and stuff. So anyway, let me go back to this iron 3522N. Couple of things I want to say, all right, about iron. Please, you guys, when you are, and if I forgot something, it'll be a pinned comment, okay? If I started talking about something, I may not be able to do it immediately, but it'll be a pinned comment. But I do want to say these before I finish this video. You guys, be careful of taking iron supplements, not the food. If it's in the food, it's okay. And also drinking tea or coffee around that same time. In other words, let's say tea, and you got an iron supplement, or you have a vitamin that has a vitamin. Make sure that, and of course, most vitamins have iron, okay? And you are drinking tea. Make sure that you do not drink your tea or what your beverages like that. And this is tea and this is coffee around the same time that you're taking your vitamins, which can be included in using them to make them go down, like a cup of water, poop, pop the pill, because you're wasting your time. I don't know if it's the catechins, but the ingredients of tea and the ingredients of coffee will actually affect your iron as if you never took it. Sorry. So wait about have a 2 to 4 hour cushion or leeway for either or before you do that. And this is for supplements. I said supplements. I didn't say don't eat food with iron with your tea or coffee. I didn't say that. I'm talking about supplements. Okay. Your tablets. Also, speaking of tablets, make sure they are tablets. I'm not going to go into detail here, but when you buy the iron, that's the gelatin, the kind that the squishy kind, the gel iron, and I've seen them, or vitamins like that. There's different types of iron, okay, and oh God, and I know these 3 types of iron, but it'll be in the video, and I don't want to say too much, but there's 3 different types of iron, okay? One critical. So most times these gel tablets or whatever, they have the other kind. I'm sorry, the gummy kind of iron. They have the other kind of iron, and you're still wasting money. You're still not getting the iron that, even though that iron is okay, it's not the iron that you need for your RDA, the recommended daily allowance. Okay, it's okay to have iron tablets that have that in them, but it must have the critical primary. Okay, and I'll talk about that later. So let's see what else I have to tell you about your iron tablets. Don't supplements. Don't do it around time that you eat. Drink your coffee and tea. Also with supplements and eggs. Okay. I don't know if it's the white of the eggs or the yellow of the eggs, but don't do it. Okay. Other than that, you should be fine. And this is your supplements. So just to avoid all that, like I just said, take your medication as well. Don't take your vitamins, supplements at the same time that you're taking your medication. Your doctor should have told you that. You need to separate it. So it's 24 hours in a day. Work that out. Okay. And allow yourself a 2 to 4 hour leeway between the last time you did drink coffee, the last time you did drink some tea, the last time you did take your medication. 2 hours after that, go ahead, take or vice versa. Go ahead and take your iron, okay, supplements or multivitamin, multi-mineral. And for the rest of this video, I'm just going to say vitamins, okay? And speaking of multivitamin, multi-mineral, KimMe, what is that? just outside of this, and this will be discussed in the videos I have coming up, multivitamin, multimineral. Okay, most times this can go away, especially if it's a crescent moon, with just taking your daily multivitamin, multimineral, especially if you know you're anemic or borderline anemic. Okay, if you are anemic, okay, you have been diagnosed as anemic, and you may be anemic also, if you don't know, if you chew a lot of ice, if you see people and you're like, oh my God. And I've never been wrong. And if I see it, I'm going to say, you're anemic, aren't you? Or they'll say, yeah, I am anemic. And I'll tell them, yeah, because I'm chewing on that ice. If you are full-blown anemic, another sign that you are full-blown anemic, you love ice. You love to chew on ice. You may even get cold. Another thing. This is your blood. You may be cold all the freaking time. I don't care. It's 100 degrees outside or 98. But in the inside, you are just, even with the AC not on, you're just you just can't do it. Blanket always around you. Now, if you just got it freezing like that, that doesn't mean that you are anemic. You just got it damn freezing like that. Okay. But yeah, so chewing the ice and always cold is a sign that you need to go see the doctor and get your iron checked. Okay. Also, another way you can get your iron checked is if you donate plasma. They're usually not going to let you proceed with donating plasma. You know, when you get paid for donating your blood, the plasma of your blood, they're not going to let you proceed in most cases if your iron is low. Okay, they're just not. So that's another way. If you've ever been rejected, and they'll tell you right then your iron is low, come back in 2 days or whatever. So I think that's going to be it, you guys. Just if you see your fingernails like this, now you know why that's happening. And your iron is low in most cases. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so check it out. Have it checked out. And if I forgot something, 4218N, I will post it as a pinned comment. Okay? So I think that's it. I know I had to tell y'all something else about iron. Y'all, I did this video last night, first try. Then I did it again. I forgot what the first reason I did it again. And how about somebody that lives here, my little twin? Boy, if you don't sit down, y'all, that's my baby though. Lord have mercy. Just get him right here. I said, I had to go in the hallway because I was doing a KimMe covers with the video as the last part of the video, 4313N. And I got in the hallway. Can you go back in? I mean, he just got loud. And I'm like, I'm doing a video. He was not having me being in that hallway singing. And the reason for that is because my voice started echoing. When my voice echoes, it's not like this. Like right now, my voice is not echoing. It a little bit because I'm in here, but in the room, I should not be echoing. And even in my last apartment, I quickly figured out years ago that they were recording me regardless of what I'm doing. If I'm singing, dancing, or whatever, I was being recorded. And I'm like, what? Y'all some freaks. I know you posting that somewhere. So when I was in here and I found a song to sing, I'll say, oh yes, go to my YouTube channel. I'll say it in the middle of the song and embarrass them. By the way, I'm being recorded. Go to my YouTube channel, blah, 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 blah. Well, it was just too. That's who I'm talking about. Night. Okay. Y'all don't laugh at me. I'm going to tell y'all a little joke before I get out of here. I love him. Y'all, I love that little one right there. Oh, he will just come and jump on my back like I'm some dinosaur from Jurassic Park. You hear me? Like I'm really, but I'm very strong, y'all. And I'll just, woo, and we be dancing and stuff. I love him. But he made me mad last night though. Woo, I was doing the video and I had to go in the hallway because different spot. You could, I'm echoing in here, but I'm not going to be echoing in the hallway. And I knew I wasn't going to sing the whole song. I knew that he didn't know it, but he just went ballistic on me singing in the hallway while he's watching TV. I said, I'm doing a video. You know, when you're doing a video, I'm doing a video. Like, okay. And I gave him the look. Well, he just would not let it go. And then he's making noises. And he was doing all this on purpose, is what I'm saying. He totally messed up my video. 55 minutes in, 45, 43 right now. So one day I'll do a video with him. That's my little sugar lump. But so I had to do the video over. And you hear the frog in my throat right now. I went down right down. You know, and then what I love about my sugar lump is you got grown folks. Let's talk for a minute. Since that one was 55, I'll give you 55 right now. Give me 50 feet. Give me 50 feet. No, I'm going to tell you guys. It's funny. You got grown folks. Back up. Anything this baby has ever done to me, 10 years old, anything that he has ever done to me, and I'm gonna make you recognize your faults, okay? You don't have to accept it right then, but sleep on it. The fourth with this last night, this baby has no problem apologizing. Y'all, ooh, and I gotta do a video. Ooh, thank you. It's like God says, don't forget. Y'all, I have to do a video on, I did this video and deleted it because I didn't want to hurt people's feelings when I said this, and I'm like, forget it. Y'all be careful. I'm going to be doing a video on what your kids and keeping them at home. Your kids and visitation. Okay, so anyway, the times that this one and I have had our little moments, he always saw his fault where he was wrong, spoiled. He and when I tell you, not the worst case scenario, but yeah, I mean he's the only child with my son. Okay, he's only grandbaby, but yeah, man, I'm like, dude, what? I said, you know what? I'm this one right here. I'm gonna get you out of that spoil you got going on. Okay? No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, but now it's so funny. We just love you, little boy. And what I'm trying to say, 48, 29 in, you got grown folks who don't even know how or resist apologizing for something that they've done. You got little boy, go to sleep on it, wake up. No, I'm sorry. And will even come hug you. I'm sorry. I told him, I said, you know what? I don't care who in your life, you and I are going to be the best of friends. No, we're not. I said, okay. Okay. You can say that now. It's already happening. You and I are going to be the best of friends. No, we're not. And I look, because he's usually over here looking on top of his head. But he's getting so tall, y'all, that I know eventually I'm going to be looking up. So you guys, and speaking of kids, spend time with your kids. I loved when I had, I'm not going to even go there. I have a video, like I said, to talk to you guys about. And to finish what I was just saying, you got little kids that can apologize to you, but you got grown ass folk who act like little kids and don't know how to apologize. Refuse to apologize to people, and you've done something to them. Like, really? Are you serious? And you're not begging for an apology. I'm not even talking about me. I'm just talking about people in general. You know, do you did a dirty deed? Apologize to a person, and it's going to help that person know that you really care, and they say, okay, well, no problem. But it's going to help you the most. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here because that's something you don't have to worry about. You can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Yeah, I do not have false eyelashes on. Why does it look like I have on false light? It looks false eyelashes. It looks like one of them's going up this way, and this one's normal or something. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. God is so good. God has been absolutely wonderful, and peace. All right. If I forgot something, once again, it will be a pinned comment. Smooches. Bye. Oh wait, I got 4 more minutes. What can I sing? No, my son got his door open. I don't want to, because this voice right here carries. Hush, hush, keep it down now. Voices carry. Oh, hush, hush, so long now. Voices carry. Oh, that's my damn song, y'all. I was an 80s kid, man. Oh, God. All those Pat Benatar, Till Tuesday, who sings that song, Voices Carry. Oh my God, I might go play that right now. In the dark, I like to read this song. All it tells me is there's something to hide and something to pay. Hey, hey. Mm. So I try so hard to keep it inside, 'cause no one can hear. Hush, hush, keep it down now. Voices carry. Oh, I'm just gonna play that. Hush, hush, keep it down now. Voices carry. They do. Hush, hush, so long now. Voices carry. Okay. Yeah, if I'm like this at this age, just imagine how I was when I was younger. Okay, I gotta go. About 53. I got 2 more minutes. Sweet dreams are made of. I'm not laughing at the song. I'm laughing at me, y'all. I love the song. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Won't. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Ooh, hey, hey, ooh, how sweet dreams are made of this. Whoever mind to disagree, I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them wants to be abused. Okay, I gotta go. 54:38. 54:40. 54:44. No. Okay. I'm just gonna Okay, because by the time I put my hands over her, let's see if I can get this right. Bye.